Hi Cancer, welcome back to TAROTPOSH. I'll be doing your reading for August 9th to August 15th, 2021. I hope this video finds you well, and if anything's not going well, I hope things turn in your favor very, very soon. So welcome back to TAROTPOSH, and this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, again for August 9th to August 15th, 2021. Cancer is a water sign, and the Chariot is your card. You're a cardinal sign, which means you take the lead and you take the initiative, or you like to do that. And summer is your season. I don't know if you know that. Right now, I have been going through the moon phases with some of the readings I've been doing. And right now, we just came from the new moon in Leo. New moon is like a blank slate. The sky has no moon shown, and it's pretty much a blank slate to create anything we desire. But it is also a time of rest, reflection, and self-care. Now we're in the waxing crescent in Virgo. So right now, set intentions. It's time for growth. Dream big. Time to, set those intentions to reinvent yourself. If you want to get a new haircut, new wardrobe. The moon phases are amazing because the more you pay attention to them, the more you notice how they affect you, especially being a water sign. Moon definitely does affect us. It affects all the signs. So just, something to put out there and be aware of and pay attention to. You could always Google the moon phases chart if you like. So let's get to your reading. Again, it's for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, so everything you need to know is in the description box below. Please check out my playlist because they're categorized by month. And if you have Cancer Sun, but you have Libra Moon, then you could look at the Libra reading as well. So that's it. I'm going to do a reading that is your mindset, right? Your mindset is card 1. Your character is card 2. Your fault, or your faults in the situation, your faults, current faults that come up, and your pathway to success. Okay, so that's a 4-card reading, and then we're going to do some clarifiers. I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot deck, and also the mini deck of the same to clarify. So Cancer, here we go. Let's see, what's your mindset, Cancer? What is your mindset right now? The Hierophant. Okay. So the Hierophant, your mindset is focused on tradition, the way things have always done, maybe the way that things have always been done in whatever form you believe tradition is. Tradition means different things to different people. We're all individuals and we all have different beliefs. Or it could mean that you are in the mindset of being a leader, a mentor, and teaching others. So let's see what we get for your character. Your character right now is the Knight of Swords. So your character right now, or how people are viewing you, is the Knight of Swords could have definitely exploring truth-seeking. Knight of Swords is always about, Knights are always fire energy. They have that underlying energy. Pages are known, no matter what suit they are. Pages I see as pentacle energy. Knights are fiery, and they are wand energy. Queens are all cup energy as their underlying character, and kings are sword energy. So when I see Knight of Swords, I see that sword energy of expansion and protection laying on top of a foundation of fiery wand energy. So that is definitely bold energy. Like flying that broom through the sky with the kitty cat on back and just letting that sword almost propel him. Now this is masculine energy, but take it as it applies. So this is how people are seeing you, but also your character, how it's presenting, okay? Let's see what else we got. Your faults, I see, are 3 of Cups. So faults could be, you could be part of a third-party situation, or You could be rejoicing too much after hours and overdoing it maybe with friends. I feel that possibly your faults also could be that you've been relying too much on those around you. And with your mindset being the Hierophant, you want to pull yourself out of that energy of being a follower and you want to become a leader as a Hierophant. So I see that as well. So let's see, Cancer. The way to success is the Tower. And when you look at this picture and this tower, she's sort of smiling and looking back and watching it tip over like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And this, the fire's gone and the smoke is there. But where there's smoke, there's fire, or there's been fire. So it's like she took that wand and she cast it against those stones and made them topple. Or she's just, waiting for it to all fall down to see what happens and what the next move is. I feel like your way to success is let things fall apart if they need to. It's uncomfortable to be in upheaval and discord, but I definitely feel that that's the path to success. Instead of being this Knight of Swords energy as your character, you may need to put that sword down and just let the dice roll and let things fall as they may. What else we got? Overall energy is Five of Pentacles. This has to do with you showing your weaknesses or not wanting to show your weaknesses, feeling left out in the cold. Obviously, it's snowing out. But it's also not wanting to show your weaknesses, not wanting to show people that you go without, not wanting to show that you need others maybe. And I could see that because if your fault is depending too much on those around you, or relying on them instead of going it alone, and not in a negative way, just sometimes we become followers and it's not really because that's where we want our life to lead us, that we just agree with those around us. We're just, oh, our friend thinks this way, let me think that way, Cancer. But maybe you don't want to speak your mind and say, so you want to let it fall apart. Your character is Knight of Swords, so that is definitely you want to seek the truth, but expand and protect your own intellect at the same time with this Knight of Swords. But knights are not kings. Knights come after pages. Like I said, the Knight of Swords has underlying energy of the wands. Swords are thoughts, communication, intellect, analyzing, but they could also be unfeeling, critical, anxious, calculating, seeking the truth to their own detriment, and very judgmental. On the other hand, with the fire energy, you could be, with the knight, you could be passionate, energetic, creative, hot, fiery, have too much of a temper though, and can be aggressive, overly dramatic, and adventurous to a risk. So there's positive and negatives to that, but it's showing up as your character as the Knight of Swords. So that's why I wanted to let you know both that swords and wands energy and the positive and negatives of it. Because when we come up as our character being a card, you really need to look at both polar opposites of it, the good and the bad. The Fool is coming out here, and this is saying that, you sort of like, after this tower falls and the upheaval is done, it's giving you a new beginning. And there's nobody around you right there. You're pretty much on your own. And you don't even have your hands on the broom. It's like you're letting the broom carry you. It's not like you don't have control and you can't grab on, but it's like a victory almost. You feel victorious. You're like, finally, finally. That's what I'm getting for that. You didn't want to show your weakness, but in the end, you had to let everything fall apart anyway in order to get your new beginning. King of Cups. Did I say King of Cups that I saw it? King of Cups is sustaining emotional intelligence. emotional intelligence. Now, kings are that intelligent, logical person because they have the sword energy underlying. So all kings' underlying energy is based on sword energy, which is thoughts, communication, intellect, being analytical. And with the water energy, it's also feelings, emotions, relations, love, intuition, being sensitive and receptive, giving, receiving, being emotionally mature enough to handle that. But as the king here, you are an island unto yourself. And I feel that's come a long way from this Three of Cups energy as a full, because I feel that you need to be that leader right now. And that's where your new beginning lies, Cancer. I'm not seeing hermit mode here, but I do see you want to make your own decisions in life. And it's like almost like a miraculous recovery for you, because somehow the Tower moment comes in and the universe either does it for you or you help it along to get you to that Fool's new beginning and that King of Cups energy. And then we have the Knight of Cups here. And what this is doing is it's making an evolution from the King of Cups to the Knight of Cups. And once you're sustaining that energy, you're free to be that Knight again, but not Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. Still that fiery underlying wand energy, but with cups, with your emotions. And look at all those hearts that you're just going out and catching. So this is a different phase for you. This is definitely a different phase for you, but I do feel it has to be with you leading your own life. Leading your own life. So that's what I have for you. Don't be afraid to show weaknesses or being left out in the cold, because you're gonna come out on the other end of this. And I'm gonna pull the Joan Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle card for you first, and then I'm gonna do the Shikoli Oracle deck. What else do we have for Cancer? For Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for August 9th to August 15th, 2021 at TAROTPOSH. Please hit like and subscribe and spread the love. Positive movement forward. This is Eight of Pentacles energy. So it's like you're sailing into the sunset and moving things ahead. Where before, after this Tower moment comes, you have movement. You have the new beginning with the Fool, you have the King of Cups sustaining energy, and then you're free to be expansive and protective, but you're free to expand on what love means to you, what relationships mean to you now. And it's going to be different from that Three of Cups energy that you were in, because that energy, it faltered you and you were sort of stagnant. And it was like hidden. It was like maybe there were friends that you, I don't want to say embarrassed, but maybe there were friends that you didn't want people to know you associated with. Prosperity begins. Once you go into this positive movement forward with the Eight of Pentacles, we also have Ace of Pentacles. And that's a new grounding initiative, building new roots, which will create new abundance for you. I'm going to pull the Nicoletti Jacoli Oracle deck for you. And this is going to close out the reading. Oh, I'm shuffling the booklet. It's what the deck felt. 9. So this is, she's on a swing. She has a bow in her hair. There's a little rabbit on the bottom, and she's kicking her heels off. So you're like rejoicing in being you. Footloose and fancy free is what I'm getting. So I'm going to put the book here and open to the page number 9. 9, when I see 9, I also think of 9 of Pentacles right away. Happy place. Which 9 of Pentacles to me is being self-sufficient in your own physical abundance, embracing how far you've come. Happy place. Your happy place might be a physical place, or it might simply be a happy state of mind. Okay. It might include your loved ones, your favorite pastimes, your dear animal friends. What are the elements that come together to fill your heart with happiness? This card is a sign that it's time to visit that happy place. You need to cast off your worries for a while and trust that the universe is taking care of you. That's a good thing if the universe is taking care of you. You can safely relax and replenish your emotional well-being. And I feel that's what you need to do here. Stop worrying how with this Five of Pentacles, we all have weaknesses. And that's what this whole reading is about. And it's also, you could have been like codependent with this Three of Cups energy. You don't need it. I almost see this Three of Cups too as the generations of women or a motherly figure in there. And sometimes you have to branch out on your own. So for some of you, it might be leaving that nest, leaving behind what someone else wants you to do and making your own way in life. And things have to fall apart sometimes with the tarot card for us to find our way. So the lighthearted side of this card is everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to be. So feel free to rest and play. Darker side is everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to be. So you might as well rest and play. That's pretty funny. So that's what I have for you. Cancer, namaste. I pray you find your way. I'll see you next time at TAROTPOSH. Thank you so much for coming by my channel. Please hit like and subscribe. Bye. Mwah.